Good morning. Good to see everybody. This is the Healdsburg Chorus from Windsor, California. Oh, Healdsburg, California. I'm David Martin, and I think this is our third year here, something like that, and we're very happy to be back. And
thank you, Gage. And I think you heard everything. We're anxious to share part of our winter program with you. And you can see in the program that we're doing Carols of Christmas. We're doing There Is Faint Music. And number 2 of 5 Hebrew love songs by Eric Whitacre.
Nice meeting you, David. Yeah, pleasure indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Wonderful group of singers. People who obviously really enjoy it. I must say immediately I'm impressed. At this stage of the game, you already apparently have your music memorized. That's amazing. So, but that's something you must demand, because what it gets is a whole choir that's out looking at it. You see your faces, and your diction comes through better. So many things are worth that effort. So bravo to you, bravo to all of you. All right, well, so I should ask, how much time do I get here?
17 minutes.
17 minutes. Man, we're going to put you through the paces. No. Okay, well, let's see. I have tried to pick some things that might be worthwhile and meaningful. I already did really enjoy the repertoire that you presented. I thought it was 3 very different pieces, and that's all lovely. I'm going to start with the Whitacre. What a great piece of music. And it looked like you did enjoy the piece. I will say, and this is one of the most challenging things I think that comes naturally for singers, and that is for their faces to truly look like they're enjoying what they're doing. It's often the cases that, and it's hard to do. Some people just do it. They smile. My wife is like that. When she sings, she just smiles, and people even comment, "You were so fun to watch singing." I'm not one of those. I have to work at it. I have to really get myself to be so involved in the music that my face looks that way. So you may find that. And as I looked up, that's what I thought. I thought there were some smiling faces, and there were some that I thought, I think they're having a good time. But I wanted that. What if I start in the Whitacre piece for 1 minute? And what I'm going to go for is I'm going to call it a beautiful and warm tone, and see if I can get it really united beautifully. Min, you start this out in that very opening of the piece. So what I'm going to ask you to do, although let's see, now this is the easiest way to do it. So maybe you could basses and tenors. So who are all the tenors, just so I know? I thought that was the case. Okay. Just clarifying. I have one of my groups, I have some female tenors. When I had a church choir, I always had female tenors. Another of my groups doesn't have any. It's all male tenors, but I just have enough that it all works out. The tone is there. Let's sing that opening line that you have, but instead of singing the text that you have, I'd like you to sing it on an O vowel. Just on an O. And what I'm after is just how you listen to the tone across the room and how unified it is. Maybe you've already done this, I don't know, but if you would humor me, let's try it. Okay, so I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, good. All right, like that. We try out our ooh vowel sound. Even a smaller vowel sound on an ooh. Ooh, ready? Ooh, go ahead. Okay, now I like that a lot. You all like that? I've done it a lot. I need to take that sound that you had so focused, so careful in there in the center, and move it into the text that you sing. So I'm going to ask you to sing the text, but don't forget what you just did and the tone that your ears just heard. Here we go. Ready? And from up the ta-da-da-da. There's one little note there that not everybody agrees on exactly where that note is. Could I get you to stop there one time with me? Okay, we'll start again. I'd like the back you put the consonants in it, and the vowel sound is that ah. But again, I'm going to remind you, don't forget that ooh that you did a minute ago. Oh, I've sometimes had a choir, but I'll work with them to say, let's start on the ooh vowel sound, and we'll broaden to the open to an ah vowel sound, for instance. And I'll each as we go through each different vowel sounds, I'll say, keep the ooh as the center. It's the center. Don't ever forget that ooh, and it helps bring a focus to the tone. So that's what I'm going to do in short order, is ask you to keep that ooh in that thought. Once again, please. Ready? And we're going to stop on that note, and I'll remind you. Ready? And... Stopping. Next one. That's the one. Go back to that top note. Now. Okay, I'm sure you heard that too, but that's that note you'll have to get because eventually it will drive us crazy. Different notes coming down in certain spots. Okay, let me see what else I find here. Okay. Oh, I got another spot. Same piece. Now I'm with the sopranos and altos enter for the first time. That's the pickup to measure 9. And you have a law on a nice Vermont, right? Okay, would you sing that law? Ready? And... I'm going to ask you to do the same thing I did. We're singing on it. So it was Lou. Sing Lou. Listen to one another. Make it blend. One tone. You know when the pianist plays the same note several times in a row. We all know what that means. That means the piano's out of tune. Exactly. Okay, so we're getting that first tone and sing it pianissimo. Ready? Listen to it. Do we agree? Do we hear any voices sticking out? Any tone? Make it blend with everybody. Go to an O vowel. Back to piano. You do now. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, now what I want you to do, it starts there. It says it has a crescendo mark. When you first sing it, it just starts very gently and let the L just move into that vowel sound. Would you do it? And now let's say back to law. Here's on law. Don't forget the middle. Ready? And... Yeah, that's what I want. That kind of unity on that. And then the setting. Now do it again. I'll keep going. Ready? And... Good. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so I like that. Now, when you get to the la, 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 you're not singing your range, which isn't going to work. But I need the la la la's now to balance, not just with the joyfulness. That's coming through so well. But I don't want to lose the absolute love for a beautiful sound. Always. There's not a time where we don't get to do that as a choir. We're in the arts. A little different. Sing around the campfire, do whatever you want. Not here, okay? Do the same thing. And let's do it again. Let me see if I have anything else on this piece that I need. Ooh, there is another spot. But there's so many pieces. How many times do I have on it? 7. So I used a lot there, didn't I? Okay, let's go to the Dan Forrest tune then. I like Dan Forrest's writing. He just does a beautiful job. Let's see. I had this one. I would jump to measure 20. Measure 20, where the basses and the tenors sing the melody. A shelter from the winter storm. However, the sound to me quite like what the text is saying. In that you're engaged in singing the right notes. I feel like that. But I'd like you to pull me in. A shelter. When you're singing about the shelter that you're moving, a shelter from the winter storm. And then on storm, keep the O. Don't let that R sneak in there. I bet you've heard that before too. That storm. And then I'll get a day crescendo. Okay, here we go. We're singing these and one. A shelter from the winter storm. Now, this is the first time with me, so we can do that one more time. Yeah, I heard the effort on winter, so it felt like the word actually changed a little bit from the phrase. I can really hear it. But we weren't quite together. I'm a different conductor, but try it, would you please? And one. A shelter from the winter storm. Day crescendo? Yeah, I like day crescendos that go almost to nothing. The difference between the two, the dynamic ranges that we get should be like this, and we often are like in this little space in there. And then that was really nice. Okay, that was one I marked in there. It's hard to listen, write, and make notes about all the things that you want to do. Can I do the ending? It'll be page 8. Is that page 8? Yeah, so I'll start at page 7 actually, where the sopranos and altos sing. Or I guess it's just the altos do the Accompanist, don't they? It's a descant, I guess. Can we start there? You know where I'm at in the piece, okay? Here we go, let's try it. Ready? And one. So we have to make sure that that D, which is already, the descants are singing that D, right? That would have been already there. We have to make sure we can get to that note, and it has to sound like it's effortless. You know, it's like anybody who's in good sports, you know, it looks like it's amazing to make the shots they make, or to run a race quickly. But it has to, in the end, to be with no tension and look like it's as easy as could be. Then you watch it as a spectator, and you love it. It's so comfortable. You don't ever want to watch anybody singing and carrying something and they look like they're not sure they're going to make it. It ruins the performance for the audience because they're like, right? So this has to be that, wherever that note is of countless. It just has to be as easy. So get good support. You know it's coming. You got to jump all the way up. Here we go, ready? And one. Good. Yes, I already liked it a lot better because of the strength of it, but now it has to be also beautiful. Okay? So that was one of those where I'm going to get that note no matter what, but it actually has to be beautiful no matter what. Let me do it again. Ready? And one. Yes! Day crescendo. You can have it. I knew you did this. Now going into the ending, and one. And you have the same challenge there, and it's piano that time. Oh my gosh. Well, could you do it right there? Right, ready? And one. I know it's too good. It has, I call it too much spin on the note. Someone stepped out of the opera room. Oh, a moment. Okay, here we go. Ready? One more time. And one. Oh, make that O vowel sound. Don't let anything else. Okay, so there's one more tune. Let's see if I can get the right place here. Oh, I love this song. You know, I know Clark, but I don't know this particular song. I thought this was such such a fun way to put things together with these different songs. What's my mark? Let me get to see my marks. Oh, that was the basses and tenors, some of the same things. Ooh, and then that's... Okay, let's pick, let me pick on basses and tenors for a minute. That's letter C is the spot, page 6. The Frost on the Windows. Let me get your tempo, okay. You are at 120 on that? Okay.
What's the word?
It was the frost on the windows. Okay. So let me start right there if I could. Ready? I'll give you a measure. 1, 2, 3, 1. The frost on the windows. Good. Am I a little faster than you? No. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. And 1, 2. The frost on the windows, the snowflakes drifting down. We all build a snowman, there's magic all around. I'm sorry, let's do it again. Now that I get to play. That's getting my own bearings. Can you do it one more time? Here we go. And 1, 2. The frost on the windows, the snowflakes drifting down. Good. Now I know some of the things I was going to say. This is a strange thing that Clark did in the sense of writing that. The frost on, you put a high note on the word the, but it's not the most important note or word in the phrase. And I found that a little bit. So to me, it needs to be done gently. The frost on the windows. Then I can hear what that phrase is supposed to do. So keep doing what you're doing if you would, please. Here we go. 1, 2. Yes. We all build a snowman. There's magic all around. Okay. So, and the other note I'm going to get to is where it goes, we all. Okay, and I want to stop and just hold that note for a minute. Okay, on we, you're all the same note, right? You see where I'm at? That's measure 53. Pick up 53. Yeah. But if both that tenors and basses are on the we, and then the next note, you stay on the same note, and they go up a note, right? That should be a lovely moment, and that's what I'm after. Okay? We're going to ask you to stop on it. Ready? 1, 2. We all. Tenors sing it. 1, 2. We all. That's a better balance. Now they have the melody, right? Okay, so you have to get ready and keep going this time. 1, 2. We all build a snowman, there's magic all around. Good. And the other thing I'll pick on is the word theirs. We're never together on the word theirs. Have you noticed that? Yes. I know you did. So one thing is don't take a breath there. I think someone wants to sneak a breath. You know you get one. Do it again. Ooh, that went by fast. Okay, we'll keep going this time. Ready? 1, 2. We all build a snowman. Carry through. Magic all around. Ladies and nice. Now the same thing's going to apply to you too. It has open. It's just you have to pay attention to the word so that you get the right syllable, the right emphasis. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, how am I doing?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.